Okay, so let's do some work with transistors. So this is example from the Portenta Pro Community Solutions is dot224 PWM transistor, and might as well, we're already blinking bootloader, so I've double pushed that. We are on the M7 core. We are now on the port. So let's just fire that onto it. And then let's talk about it. What we have here is an NPN transistor. That's one I prefer over the PNP. I'll show you diagrams in a little while. The reason I like the NPN is the middle one, the P for positive, is coming straight from the Arduino D5, which is giving positive. So electricity is coming along the green wire, going through to the ground and going back to ground on the Portenta. Let's just see what's happening with the serial monitor. I've got to reconnect my port, serial monitor, and it has a delay in there. So let's just see what we've got. There. It's spinning one direction. Well, this only does spin one direction. This one should be faster. Give it a little break. Let's look at the code. So what is it doing other than setting up? And it has this weird 9-second delay there, and that really should be out of there. So it's first doing slow, which here, analog right, D5, 100. Then D5, 0. Then D5, 200. The maximum's 256. Might be 255. And then it stops, and then it waits 5 seconds. So that's what it's doing. What happened is electricity comes through here, and there we've got our nice protected Portenta, which is just looping through this bottom part of the transistor. And then we have the theoretical bigger battery, which this one isn't a bigger battery, but it could be bigger. That's coming here, and the circuit for the battery is just going like this, but this part only works if electricity is going through there, and that's what a transistor does. Separates the simpler circuit from the bigger, maybe higher voltage circuit, higher current. I like the PNP because the connection here is positive, and that lines up with the middle P. Let's have a look at some diagrams. So we have two main types of transistors, the NPN and the PNP. Now I did an NPN, so let's have a look at this. The big battery's coming here, and it's only doing this circle if the microcontroller allows power from a pin. Here we're using the 7 pin on the Chow. On the Portenta I use the 5. It just has to be a PWM pin for pulse width modulation. And the power is going through here, and it's just doing this little loop right here. That little bit of power allows the larger amount of power to work. NPM, NPN, the P is the one the device hooks up to because it's positive. In this one, and you should Google this, there's all kinds of interesting stuff about collectors and bases and things like that. Here we have the PNP. The N is negative, so now you know the ground on your microcontroller has to connect. Electricity is going that way. And the positive out from, in this case, pin 7, is going to the positive. And so there's your safe loop here. And then here's your big battery. And here is your more dangerous loop. This would destroy your microcontroller. But the positive from there never actually gets to the microcontroller. It just has this safe neutral ground. So there's the setup. You can see there's the positive, there's the negative, here's the main loop. Think of loops when hooking these things up. And that's about it.